you're here for a nice casual evening of cheap food and cheap entertainment.
Great honor to introduce Jude Zappala for you folks. 16 years old. Give him a big round of applause.
Carol really likes to call him Woody. So, Doug Ford announced this morning that he's going to be cutting back some health services and privatizing. He had a moment of clarity and honesty there. His handlers had to tackle him during the press conference. But so in the future, prostate tests will be conducted by having the patient try to write their name in snow. Instead of mammograms, we're going to have Vic Fideli just hug you. You like that, Bob? Yeah. And in a rare moment of collaboration, the Progressive Conservatives and NDP have teamed up on a platform promise. They're going to provide contraception free no matter who wins. But it's only going to be for Liberals. It wasn't after my second hip operation, they put me on some Percocets and whatnot, and if it wasn't for pot, I tell you, I'd be one of those oxymorons. Yeah, I know. I went to Staples today. I was looking for a 69 gig STD card. The salesman said, "Do you want virus protection with that?" All right. Okay, I got you warmed up. I'm going to introduce now a local talent, new to North Bay, but loves it here. How about a hand for Mark Kossek?
So there I was, every mother's dream child, a 370-pound, 28-year-old virgin. I don't blame you, ladies. I wouldn't have touched me either. That makes no worries about that whatsoever. So I went on a diet. I did Jenny Craig. I was in a commercial with Kirstie Alley. That's true, absolutely. So I lost the weight. But now what I'll do is I'll look back on my past as a fat guy, and I'll realize I missed a ton of red flags that should have told me I needed to lose the weight a lot sooner than I did. Even red flags beyond breaking chairs on airplanes, guys. I'll give you some examples. If you are circling days on your calendar in anticipation of bacon going on sale at the local grocery store, that is a definite red flag. Yep. And then if you come up with an excuse to give the girl at the checkout why you have a half pig's worth of bacon in your shopping cart, that's red flag squared. Yeah. I told her it was for charity fundraising breakfast. Yeah. If you need a mirror to see parts of the front of you, and I don't mean to see parts of the front of you better, but to like actually see parts of the front of you, that is a red flag. I did not see my penis in the flesh for like 12 years.
I used to work at the Nugget, and when I left 4 years ago, I was actually applying to be their marketing agent to help them out in their sales. So I developed some slogans for them just to help them out a little bit. How about this one? The Nugget. Yesterday's news, tomorrow, in your neighbor's hedge. I almost had them for this one, but they didn't like the ending. The Nugget, a day in your life, whether you liked it or not. But the one that got me out the door, though, the one that really worked. The Nugget. If it's happening in North Bay, it's news to us. All right, our next comic's coming up. And you guys sit back and relax and get ready to giggle because Adam Beanish is coming up to the stage.
Hi everybody, how you doing? Sorry, I'm afraid of light. I've been inside for a little while, a couple years now. Anyone hate kids? Anyone? Any children? Horrible? Power, thank you. I've got a kid, a sweet baby angel. My daughter's 11 now. But when she was 3, she says, Dad, when I grow up, I'm going to defeat you. I'm like, oh no. But I asked her recently, I'm like, when's this going to happen? She's like, I'm not going to tell you. But she's been very difficult, not only the physical threats, but the threats against my my clear superiority over her. I'm an artist and comedian and an actor, or as my daughter says to women I'm talking to, my dad has 5 jobs, which doesn't help too much. I'm like, can you just shut up, stop talking? I'm sorry for talking around you and teaching you talking. As an older man, I've been farting a lot. It's mostly it's how I get around. It's my wet propulsion system. And you can follow me at adambeanishart.com. But at adambeanishart, someone told me that the shart part is a shit fart. Sorry, I know you're eating. I apologize. So follow me there for more dirty humor. And I'm going to slowly fart off the stage. I'm so sorry.
Gary, you want to play up here? Hey, you guys are in luck. Gary's coming up. Gary Davison, guys, give it up for Gary Davison.
I have a full-time job and a couple of part-time jobs, and the selling the advertising in Back of the Bay is one of my part-time jobs. And well, I'll just get to the point here. I'd like to give a big hand for Dave, one of the best bosses I've ever had, honestly.
You're not getting that raise, I told you.
Summer breeze makes me feel fine. Jasmine in my mind.
if everybody comes, it's going to get tight in here. I don't know. Right? They could be like an orgy or something like that. But, I didn't mean to look at you when I said that. I'm looking away now. I'm looking away. Yeah. Thank you very much. We appreciate you coming out to have a good time and having a good meal. Right on. Thank you very much.
I've got one foot on the platform, and I got the other on the train. It's time. I'm going back to New Orleans. I'm gonna wear that ball and chain. It's one thing for certain. I'll make my way back in the house of the rising sun. Yeah. Well, there is a house in New Orleans, and they call it the rising sun. It's been the ruins of many but one in God. I know I'm one. In God, I know I'm one. In God, I know, Come on, you guys do a good job. Good job, bro.
Paul Pruneau, folks, the legend. That was very nice, Paul.